After that, we had solved this exercise. Complete the sentences with conjunctions,
Uh,
and then complete the sentences suitably. You have to write your own answers. That
yes.
also we had solved. And then the spellings we had seen which spellings are correct and which are
Which
incorrect. ENCE and ANCE difference. Sure, we have marked the correct spellings. Had we marked the correct spellings? We had done this. We had marked the correct spellings.
yes.
Yes.
So now we have chapter number 3, Blackwood House. Textual exercises. Textbook exercises we will solve. Just a second. So how many of you have textbook?
Sorry, I'm not full, sir. I have.
Others will
All
just
the I have.
means right now. Do you have it open?
Yes.
No.
Good. If you have it, then it's good. See, you can take out the page which I'll tell. Pronunciation. How to read this? What is given? Read this sentence from the play. If I buy a house for £6,000, you will get more money, won't you? The words "won't you" form a question tag. So, do you all remember we had seen question tag in grammar? We were learning different types of WH questions, different types of questions that are WH questions, yes no questions, and question tags. If you remember, what is question tag? Question tag is a short clause that you add to a statement to make it a question. We generally use a question tag to seek agreement. Means when you ask someone whether you are right or not, that is called seeking agreement. For that we use question tag. Now let's read about intonation. So what is intonation in question tags? What is the meaning of this word intonation? Intonation is the way in which our voice rises or falls when we speak. See, right now I am reading. So sometimes my voice rises and sometimes it falls down. So that is called intonation. You raise your voice and then you lower down your voice. That is called intonation. So in the if the question tag is a real question whose answer we want to know, we use rising intonation, or our tone of voice rises. So really, if you don't know the answer, if you really want to ask the question, if you really don't know something, then you will raise your voice. If we already know the answer and only see agreement, we use falling intonation as our tone of voice falls. See, when you already know the answer of the question,
Sir, your voice is
you
not
already know. Am I audible? What is rising intonation and what is falling intonation? Can you tell me what is rising intonation and falling intonation? What is rising intonation? See, when you raise your voice, when you don't know something, you really don't know something and you want to know the answer, at that time we use rising intonation. And when you already know the answer, still you are asking, at that time we use falling intonation. Means you will lower down your voice. But when you really don't know the answer, you are asking the question, at that time you will use rising intonation. Intonation means how your voice raises, it rises or it falls down when you speak. That is called intonation. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
See, they have given examples. See, there are two upward arrows. And here on the next page, you see there are two downward arrows. Right? So, what is the difference? Here there are downward arrows. Here there are upward arrows. What is the difference? How will you read this question tag? Rising intonation. See, you will study now, won't you? Samira isn't joining us today. Is she? So my voice, I am raising my voice. Why? Because I really don't know the answers of this question. So question tag, I am raising my voice. It is rising intonation because I really don't know the answers of these questions. But on the next page, you see I already know the answers of these two questions. Then I will use falling intonation. How will I read? We have watched that film, haven't we? Harsh doesn't play the piano, does he? So, did you notice how my voice fell down over here? Can anyone try to read the same way with rising intonation and falling intonation? Anyone who can read the same way? First two sentences are with rising intonation. Can anyone read?
No, sir. Your voice is not coming.
Can you read it? I said, my voice is coming, but you are all quiet, so I am also quiet now. You are all sleeping.
Okay, sir. Walk in pairs. La- Lastly, he asked this question loud. Ask a question. She informed statement. You will study now. Question take. What you international summary Then the join Tuesday. Is
You
she?
you don't have to read like this. You have to read a full sentence. You will study now, won't you? Samira isn't joining us today. Is she? That is question tag that has to be read together with the sentence. And see here we have falling intonation means your voice should lower down while reading this question tag. But it has to be read with the sentence. It is whole sentence. We have watched that film, haven't we? Harsh doesn't play the piano, does he? So here my voice fell down. Did you understand? That is question tag because I already know the answers of these questions. So my voice will lower down while I read question tag. But here I don't know the answers of the question. So my voice will raise. Understood or not? Everyone.
Yes, sir. Sir, your voice is coming. Go.
Now we have vocabulary exercise. Remember phrasal verbs we have done? Phrasal verbs. Video also we had seen. Do you all remember? Phrasal verbs. The phrasal verb come down is given over here. Do you remember or not phrasal verbs? Grammar, vocabulary we have done. Do you remember? Or not? Hello? Am I audible or not?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Then why are you all sleeping?
Yes, sir, we know phrasal verb in vocabulary. It has come.
One phrasal verb is given over here. That is come down. Now come down has five different meanings. Five phrase it means five different things. If you use it differently in the sentence, it has five different meanings. Come down. Actually, come down means niche utar jana, right? That is the first meaning to climb down the stairs or not. That is the first meaning that we know. But it has different meanings. I wanted it to come down another 200 pounds. So, what is the meaning of come down in this sentence? To become less in price. You want petrol prices to come down another 10 rupees. So come down means to become less in price. In this sentence, what is the meaning of come down? This phrasal verb means to become less in price. Did you understand? There are several other meanings of the phrasal verb come down. So there are different meanings of this verb come down. As we use in a different sentence, the meaning is different. But the phrasal verb is come down. Let us see what are the different meanings of the phrasal verb come down. Match the following sentences. So in all the five sentences, you will see phrasal verb come down. But you have to match it with the correct sentence. Right?
Yes, sir.
So number one, The cat sat on the branch of the tree and refused to come down. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of the first one? Where should I match it? The word come down. What does it mean in the first sentence? Anyone? What is the meaning of the first sentence? Whose mic is on?
Sir, this Abbas
The
Ali.
cat sat on the branch of the tree and refused to come down. What is the meaning of come down in the first sentence? Try to find out from the answers given. Where should I match the first one? Tell me.
Sir, to fall in the large amount.
So cat will fall down from the branch of the tree in large amounts. Try to guess the correct meaning. Cat refused to come
No, sir,
down.
down to the ground, sir.
What?
Second one. To move down to the ground.
And all others are sleeping or what?
No, sir, we are awake. No, sir. Wait.
The aeroplane came down in the field, damaging many crops.
What is the meaning of came down in
Crashed,
this
crashed,
phrasal verb?
crashed, crashed. The rain started to come down in the evening
To
to
fall
fall
in the
in
large
large
amount.
amount. To fall in large amount. The old building came down as the powerful tremor shook the ground. Collapsed. My relatives are coming down for the party, arriving at the place.
So take screenshot. You will have to write it in homework also in rough book. Taken? Taken screenshot.
Yes, sir.
Can you make sentences with come down? Let me see if you can make. See, come down has different meanings. Crash, collapsed, arriving at a place, to move down. Can you make any two students? Actually, I want 5 sentences. If you can make it in 5 minutes, I will be very happy. I want you to make sentences with come down. Let me see who can make at least 2 sentences with come down. But both should be different meaning. If you use come down for crashed, then in the second sentence you will use come down for like this to move down on the ground to the ground. So use come down in sentence. Can you make 2 sentences? Let me check if you can and who can do it. Can you? Can you make sentences with come down? See here they have given. Use the phrasal verb come down in the sentences of your own, bringing out its different meanings as mentioned above. Come down means collapsed, crashed, to move down to the ground, to fall in large amounts, to arrive at a place. Can you make sentence of your own? Anyone? Come down. Can you make sentence? She did not want to come down from the terrace. The helicopter could come down in this storm. My uncle and aunt may come down to Bhavnagar tomorrow. Can you make sentences like this? The rain is starting to come down, so let us take shelter. The chances are that the hut will come down in the strong wind. Can you make sentences like this? Seriously, you all are asleep. You all go to sleep, no problem. You are here for sleeping, so go to sleep. Very good. Continue.
No, sir, we can't make this sentence. But we will try, sir.
I was going to play an audio of 40-45 seconds because I have got this audio of listening exercise, and then I was going to ask you to fill these blanks. But now I don't think I should play audio because no one is attentive.
No, sir, we are attentive.
If I will
No,
play the
sir.
audio, hardly 2 or 3 of you will listen. How can I be sure that everyone will listen to the audio I play? Because this is listening exercise. Means I have to play an audio which I have downloaded from the I have downloaded this audio for you all. It was very difficult because Macmillan publishers they don't allow us to download. Still I have downloaded. So I thought I should play the audio during the lecture, but you are all not attentive. Should I play the audio?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am playing the audio. This is listening exercise. Two people are talking about the place and the kind of house they want to live in. So when you will listen, you will write down the answers to these questions. If you want, I will play the audio second time also. But then all of you will give the answers. You have to listen to the audio intently and then you have to answer the questions. Okay? Is it clear? Is it clear what you have to
Yes,
do?
sir. Yes.
Usha. Hi, I'm Usha. I live in a city. My lifestyle is quite hectic. I need a change and would like to move to a beautiful farm in the hills. I want to study nature, grow fruits and vegetables in my own farm, and would also like to keep a few animals on my farm. I'm sure I will be more relaxed and less stressed when I start living in the hills. Rohan. Hello, I am Rohan. I live in a small town. It's the most boring place on earth. I want to live in a flat in a city. I want to meet people from different walks of life, go to concerts, and be a part of street theatre.
Did you listen to it?
Yes.
Should I play it one more time? Then you will give the answers.
Yes.
You want me to play it one more time?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, only once. Listen to it clearly what Usha says and what Rohan says.
Usha. Hi, I'm Usha. I live in a city. My lifestyle is quite hectic. I need a change and would like to move to a beautiful farm in the hills. I want to study nature, grow fruits and vegetables in my own farm, and would also like to keep a few animals on my farm. I'm sure I will be more relaxed and less stressed when I start living in the hills. Rohan. Hello, I am Rohan. I live in a small town. It's the most boring place on earth. I want to live in a flat in a city. I want to meet people from different walks of life, go to concerts, and be a part of. I want to meet
Yes,
people from different walks of life, go to concerts, and be a part of street theater.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Can I give one, sir?
Number one.
Please
List
tell
any
it.
three things Usha would like to do if she moved to hills. What would Usha like to
Sir.
do if she moved to
Sir,
hills?
sir. Sir,
Usha like
Usha like
to
to
take a
grow
farm and many animals in his farm.
and like to grow fruits and vegetables and she wants to learn the nature.
Yes, study nature. First thing I'm writing, she wants to study nature. And what else did you say?
Sir, he want
Grow
to make a
vegetable
farm
and
and many
fruits,
animals
vegetable and
and
fruits in
grow
his
the fruits and vegetables.
grow fruits and vegetables in his own farm
His or hers.
or hers.
Grow fruits and vegetables in her farm. Then, third thing, keep some animals in her farm.
Yes, keep some animals in his farm. That's my point.
Her farm, not his. Second, how would Usha feel once she moved to hills? How would she feel if she go to hills? If she goes to hills, how would she feel? So you forgot.
Hmm.
What? How can you forget? Think.
Usha. Hi, I'm Usha. I live in a city. My lifestyle is quite hectic. I need a change and would like to move to a beautiful farm in the hills. I want to study nature, grow fruits and vegetables in my own farm, and would also like to keep a few animals on my farm. I'm sure I will be more relaxed and less stressed when I start living in the hills.
How would she feel?
Sir. Relax and another he speak. I can't listen. Relax.
Usha would be more relaxed and less
Stress.
stressed once she Moved,
Move to the hill.
moved to hills. Why does Rohan want to move to a city?
Sir, for the concert to meet a different person.
Rohan. Hello, I am Rohan. I live in a small town. It's the most boring place on earth. I want to live in
Yes,
a flat in a city. I want to meet people from different walks of life, go to concerts, and be a part of
And a
street theater.
Basti theater.
Why does he want to move to city?
Because
Because he
town
want
is
to
the
do the concert.
bowling area of the earth.
બધું તું બોલી દે હતી.
Rohan wants to move to a city because he lives in a small town and finds it very very boring.
Yes, sir. These the three things. Sir, go to the concert part of a street theater.
Yes,
Sir, what is the meaning of concert?
concerts are the functions, are the kind of functions where
Singing.
music is played.
Singing.
Yes, type of competition also is there.
He wants to like to do concert and he want to meet different people for supplies.
And be a part of a and be a part of a theater part.
Being a part of theater. Being a part of theater.
Street, street theater.
Okay.
Now you take screenshot of the answers.
Sir, we can
I'll
read
send the audio.
everything. No.
Yes, I'll send the audio and also you have to write these answers. Did you take screenshot?
yes, we have taken.
Sir, this will be come to the exam.
It will not come in the exam, but